You're tired, worried, overwhelmed, and feel like you're drowning in the ocean. You're asking yourself, what happened to that sweet child I dressed up as a superhero for Halloween? Your child is angry, doesn't understand that their actions have consequences, has identity and self-esteem problems, and has unstable friendships and moods. You're always walking on eggshells and waiting for the next shoe to drop. Life is an emotional roller coaster, and your child seems to be in charge, taking everyone else for a ride. Life is unmanageable chaos. For 19 years, we've been loving and caring for our adopted daughter. We had some initial signs of trouble: severe separation issues, arguing, temper tantrums, and a hard time making friends. Doctors told us she had ADHD. We gave her loving family support and help with her friends, and spent money on every doctor imaginable. In 6th grade, she started missing a lot of school, showed signs of depression, and caused constant family turmoil. Her siblings felt put upon because of her episodes and because she was getting all the attention. At this point, they diagnosed her as bipolar. As an adolescent, she started smoking pot, barely went to school, and had a revolving door of relationships and part-time jobs. She would either quit or get fired within the first month. As an adult, she is barely functional and wants to move back in with us. But she calls us at 3 a.m. and tells us what awful parents we are and how we damaged her. Then begs us for money. She was always the sweetest, most lovable and creative child. You ask yourself, is this my fault? Your child tells you you're a bad parent or that they hate you, and it breaks your heart and makes you feel bad. Is it true? Every mental health professional you take your child to gives you a different diagnosis. Perhaps they said it's bipolar, ADHD, or oppositional defiant disorder. Perhaps your child also has an eating disorder, is depressed, or has some other disorder. But clearly, something else is wrong. The basics of BPD. Let's start with some basics, like what borderline personality disorder is. Each person who has BPD has their own unique personality, but just as people who suffer from bipolar, eating disorders, and schizophrenia have traits of those disorders, people with BPD have common traits too. BPD is a mental disorder characterized by dysregulated, unmanaged, or uncontrolled, and extreme thoughts, feelings, and actions.